doing another bow video, and we're going to do a bow for a tree topper. And this is what it looks like. It's pretty big, and it's actually a little big for this tree, but that's all I had up at this point. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to talk about how I did these little bows down here to set it off. So we're going to start with, I measured off 17 inches from the bottom of my ribbon, and I have 2.5 inch ribbon and 1.5 inch ribbon. So we're going to use these two together, and then you want to start at the 17 inches. That's your tail. And then you're going to bring up, you're going to take 7 inches and start right at the top of 7 inches up there and come down. So you're having actually 14 inches of ribbon there. 7-inch loops. And then, let me see if I can get where you can see it. Then you want to turn your ribbon and get another 7 inches on this side with them being together like that. So you just try to eyeball it and get another one that's 7 inches on the other side. And then crunch those all together so you can hold them in your hand. So you have one set now. And then you just keep doing this around and get another 7-inch set of loops. Or my ribbon's kind of tying itself up here. Yeah, another 7 inches right here. We'll bring that around like that, and then just crunch that together. And after 2 sets like that, you want to go ahead and make your nose. So I've got my nose made there. And then we're going to make 3 more sets. Sometimes it's easier just to drop the ribbon onto the floor. I'm going to make 3 more sets. And it's a lot easier to hold than if you're going to try to do 20 loops at one time. You are doing 20 loops at one time, but this way it's easier to hold. So now I've got 3 sets of 7-inch loops like that, and I need 2 more sets. Kind of noisy. Like that, and then 1 more set. Got them all crunched down into my fingers. Really got wound up there. There we go. So one more set of loops right here, 7-inch loops, and tuck those in. And you want to get your chenille stem. Bring that around the middle, underneath the nose. I took it in underneath the nose. And then just get that as tight as you can around them. Now what we're going to do is lay the ribbon out. Like that, so that we can get the same size tails on the other side. Like that. And we'll cut it. Bend it in half and cut it. Fold it in half like that. And then is what you want to do is take the whole thing and you take it the whole thing like this and you put it on the top of your tree, and after you get it up there you separate these ribbons like this all the way up, all the way around. After you get it on top you separate it, and then you have a 20 loop bow, and it looks like this. Like this right here. You just attach it to the top. Now these little bows are just little tiny 4 loop bows. They're just like I just did, only just 4 loops and 1 ribbon. Just kind of your basic bow there. And then I put little loops in here to match this 2.5-inch ribbon. I didn't want to put a 2.5-inch ribbon bow down here, it'd be way too big, so I just used little loops. And I'll show you if I can find my ribbon. I just did like this. You just take your ribbon and go like that with it and cut it and crunch it up and wrap your stem around it. And this brings the color of the bow down through the tree. If you have 2.5-inch ribbon, which that's the size that you'll need for the bow that I just made, 2.5 and 1.5. And then you just tuck it in to wherever you find a spot that you want to put it in on your tree. You tuck that loop in there, and it carries the color all throughout the tree. So thank you for coming and watching today. I hope you have a good day, and if you like this video, make sure to like, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe.